After a long struggle with federal troops in the Chiricahua Territory, the Apache Wars ended as America was seeing to the end of the frontier. Another piece of the West was almost completely under the control of the United States. Geronimo's years on the warpath were spurred on by the murder of his family by Mexican troops, the ill treatment that his people were receiving at the hands of white men, and the betrayal of his chief, Mangus Colorado, first at Fort Bowie, then ultimately at the hands of white settlers and federal troops at the town of Apache Teja. Geronimo, plagued by his past, believed that he was preserving the way of life his people had been practicing for years by resisting, as he did not trust the United States government to give the Apache people a fair deal. After a long period of raids and being pursued by both the Mexican and American authorities, Geronimo surrendered to the United States General George Crook, but fearing further betrayal, escaped. After General Crook's failure to secure Geronimo and therefore the West, General Nelson Miles was put in charge of the hunt for Geronimo. Miles used Captain Henry Lawton to hunt for Geronimo, but ultimately decided that Lieutenant Charles Gatewood should be in charge of negotiating terms of surrender with the Apache warrior. After months of pursuit, Gatewood was finally able to reach Geronimo, asking for his unconditional surrender to General Miles. Geronimo and his followers were taken into custody, sent to Florida as had been promised, and ultimately ended up at the Kiowa and Comanche Reservation in the Oklahoma Territory. After the surrender of Geronimo, it was believed that a safer move west could take place, as settlers were told that the Apache threat had been eliminated.